What's going on, YouTube family? How you doing? Hope you're all having a good week. This is pretty much one of the first days I've been able to get out here. Pretty interesting. We got something that we purchased, I think it was Friday night, so we figured we'd show it here for Big Joe's What Did You Buy Wednesday. And we're going to go through this intro and we'll come right back and we'll show you what we picked up. Be right back. Alrighty, so we got through that intro, and maybe you're still here, maybe you're not, but we've got a hell of a mess. So I really haven't thrashed out here since Sunday. Pretty much most of the day Sunday I was out here. I was in a private live with Bruce and Don a little bit Sunday, and then broke off for some dinner. Came out here, got about 2 hours worth of thrashing on these bodies. Basically, we started getting the mask kits that we cut out, and they're inside, and we use those to help do the airbrushing on the inside of these bodies. Like I stated before, we are going to use this Createx acrylic line on these bodies, and we're going to test it out to see how this stuff sticks to the polycarbonate, or a lot of people refer to it as Lexan. But these bodies, they flex, so that's a trick to keep paint on these things and still drive them. So anyhow, let's show you what we got going on here, show you the mess, and then I'll show you what we picked up. Be right back. Alright, so you can see here we got one heck of a mess. And you get over to here and we got just stuff everywhere. The two new chassis are pretty much done. That's what a thrash session looks like with RC. Basically, you get the thrashing and putting stuff together, and it's a heck of a mess you can end up with real fast. So let's get you back over here without making you puke. All right, so you're saying let's get to it. We're tired of looking at that RC shit. Too bad. This is what we bought. Hobby Lobby, my Hobby Lobby's at least had these, maybe everybody's does. This was the first time I seen these at Hobby Lobby. So I thought, I'm not a Stranger Things guy. I could care less about that stuff. Not a big TV guy, period, anymore. To me, my time is more valuable doing than it is watching on TV. So for me, my TV time is pretty much YouTube, and I play the YouTube and I work on stuff. And it's like I'm working on my stuff with all you fine folks, especially all the channels that I watch quite often. And I've seen a lot of people talking about this kit, that this kit is really good, and this blazer is a nice blazer. So I thought, you know what, if I find one, if Hobby Lobby ever gets it, I'll buy one. So we got one. That's all we're going to probably collect on these, is just one and done. You get it on the 40% day, and it's a great value. Otherwise, it's $44.99. It's heavy. It is a heavy box. So I don't know if mine's just got lead in it or what, but it's got some weight to it. But I've heard this is good. So I don't know what we're going to do with this thing, to be honest with you. But I always did like these old square body blazers. They're really cool. And we'll figure something out down the road. I'm sure something we'll be working on, and this will come up. And, you know, now that, you know, you get involved with the YouTube side of modeling and stuff like that, you never know if a buddy build or a group build comes about. And maybe there's going to be a Stranger Thing group build or something. You just never know. And I've got something. So this is probably the only one of these Stranger Thing models that I'll probably get. Not a big fan of the Camaro, And I'm not sure what other ones they got under that banner, but very cool. I like these trucks. So I'm sure we'll do something with that thing. Other than that, I really haven't bought anything. That's pretty much the only kit that I've purchased. And I haven't bought any new tools. I've been very reserved. I mean, this time of the year is a lot different for me, for the fact of we have a lot of things that we're registering for and signing up for. So you're constantly entering things for the summer months and getting all those things paid out for entry fees and stuff like that. But kind of model wise, there's just certain things that I'm really looking for that are unique and quirky, and some lists of things that are little bucket list things. And that's kind of what I'm going to do for pretty much the whole year. So there may be times that I don't have anything to share on this What Did You Buy Wednesday. And it's not that I don't want to share. It's just if I don't have anything that is kind of interesting, I'm not going to bore you with it. But it is what it is. That's really about it. That's about it. Yep. So I don't know about you, but tune in tomorrow. AMC Live will be on tomorrow. All four of us should be there. I think the only thing that might be the concern is that we've had some tornado activity and a lot of high winds that have kind of came across through the Midwest. And our buddy Bruce is dealing with that nasty weather. I know last night we got 3 inches of snow. That sucked. We were all gone. It was all melted. It was gone. And bam, we got 3 more inches. So that really sucked. But it should get warmer here and melt away again. So I'm not too worried about having to move it all. It's practically half melted now. I'm ready. I can honestly say I got a little bit of cabin fever going on, and I am definitely ready for summer and to have these doors open. And that's going to be a lot of fun. So check that out tomorrow. It should be me, Paul, Joe, and Brucey. And we're going to talk about some neat topics about model kits, things that we would love to see come back, and things that you might want them to create that is new, right? Never know where this is going to go. I'm sure you're going to have 4 different interests there, and that's going to be fun to hear what the other guys think, and we'll go from there. So tune into that tomorrow, 7 Central, 8 Eastern, and it's going to be a good show. We always have fun with it, and we will see what comes about. When we get some paint, we get some of the first coats and layers on these, I definitely will show that as well. We will definitely tag the Kaleido in there so that people can see that we're using it on different types of bodies and putting it on the inside. It's going to be interesting to see how this stuff compares to the Createx. And same thing with how you start shadowing and shading some of that stuff, and whether or not it's going to bond to the vinyl. So it didn't bond to any of the masking tape, but the vinyl sometimes can bond. The acrylics can bond to that. So we're going to find out. It's going to be a success or it's going to be a disaster. We'll find out. We'll find out together. And then maybe we'll have to do a video, find a place to put this tripod thing in so you can see the car going around the racetrack, and we'll see if we get into any tussles if all the paint flakes off and lays on the track. So I'm sure the track owner won't be too happy if that's the case. So, but anyhow, I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your evening. See you tomorrow night. Peace out. Somebody say, "Hey, Bonnie?" Whoa.